Hey, what's up guys? How you guys doing today? If you guys could please like and subscribe, really help build my channel. Now, in terms of what we're going to do today, it's something I have been wanting to do for, I don't know, probably about months now. I'm going to be reacting to the Perfect Pairs, part of the Perfect Pairs sneaker collection, specifically his SBs from the Nice Kicks video, which is 8 years ago, so I'm sure it has been updated, but I wanted to just show some of his SB collection. And then the DNA show with, what's it called? That has his more modern stuff. So hopefully I don't get flagged for that stuff but this is a reacting video because I feel like this is important to show in the culture. I think it's one of the people that really inspired me. And you see this guy's collection; it is ridiculous. And we're gonna start with the SB selection. And let me know what you guys think about this type of content. I am going to be pausing and reacting to the video, and hopefully that's not too bad.
I kept these dead stock from the day I bought them.
Those are the Royals. Beautiful, beautiful shoe. Very, very expensive. $1,200. It's an old SB, part of the J pack. I have the gray ones and the green ones.
Out the pink box they came in and everything. It's the epitome of what these shoes evolved into. Not a lot of people know about how the quality of this shoe, what it's all about. You can't go wrong.
I have the green ones and the gray ones. Buttery, bro. Beautiful tumbled leather. It is a really great shoe, like he was saying.
On with this royal low. That's what I call it. You know what I'm saying? A true royal low. So they did their thing with this. Shout out to Skateboard Nike. They doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And you can see I've got, blue lobs, red lobs, what the dunks.
Gold box era. Crazy. Arguably one of the best SB eras.
This is one of my favorite right here. This dunk, I can't call it an SB. This is a dunk low. This is no SB to me. So a lot of people will say it is. It isn't. That's a dunk low. Just one of my most favorite too. And again, got that sample tag on the inside of it, the whole nine. So not a lot of people have this shoe. The Honolulu Pro Bowl dunk. Pretty silly. The amount of shoelaces this shoe comes with. You got all the
That's
juicy
crazy.
fruits of the world for the shoelaces. And then, of course, it comes with the crazy juicy fruit laces. But yeah, we got beautiful upper again. 3M for days on this shoe. I mean, the tongue, the front, the rear of the shoe, and then you got wavy blue, clear, just...
Look at those details, guys. Like, there are some beautiful modern day SBs, like the string holds, and there's just a lot. I mean, there's definitely, I could go on for days. The lilac dunks that people arguably are sleeping on. But these are just, there's so much detail in the old school dunks. It's crazy.
I mean, come on, let's go to Maui and hang out. You know what I'm saying? To me, this shoe, again, is just one of those...
A grail for sure.
I've wore this shoe hard, put it up wet. I've had it for years and years and years, and I try to keep it as clean as possible. I actually...
$50,000, by the way.
Was handed this shoe from the man himself. No labeling on the box. All I'm going to say is the end on this shoe. This is the entourage, not the non-tourage. Okay, fellas? It actually says it on the tongue. I see all these pools perpetrating with the gum bottom. Talking about I got the entourage. Friends and family release only. They can talk about it, but they ain't seen it. This is a shoe that not a lot of people are going to see. Hybrid AF1 sole mixed with that Supreme Blue old school before they put that SB on the tongue. They did the Nike Air Force One shoe tree. It's actually a numbered edition shoe on the side of the shoe tree. This is one of one in the world, fellas. There's no other one like it. It's $3,500 Air Force One. So very expensive, worth every damn penny though.
So now we're going to transition to his PE. That was just a tiny bit of his SB collection, as you guys saw. A lot of gold box, a lot of blue box. Those are OGs. Really awesome. I think it's one of the more inspiring dunk collections. I have a decent amount of dunks, but nothing to the extreme. I think my nicest pair, in my opinion, are probably the Plums and the De La Souls. But now we're going to go to his PE selection because I mean, guys, we're talking like, 4-figure, 5-figure shoes here for sure.
I don't have the sixes. That's inside, right? I don't think theirs comes with that.
Right.
Kind of the shoe special. You know what I mean?
Right.
Without all of this extra stuff. But it's kind of the common thing now. Someone is going to get them, and besides the Oregon, fans,
Right.
or Oregon alumni, or whatever it may be. So for me, if you ask my opinion, back in the day, they used to do samples of samples.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Gotcha.
So
It's got a PE sample. A sample of a sample. That's crazy.
And they still do that.
mine's different than yours.
Hey, these are crazy.
And I've got 2 pair of these. This is, to me, the hardest Oregon sample PE to get your hands on.
Yeah.
And to find them in good shape was even harder. This was dead stock. I got a size 14 in there. That was my brother's also. And I'll never get rid of that. But yeah, so for me, like having like this, whoop, I didn't do that. Having it like this matters, and people say why.
DJ Khaled 3, overrated in my opinion. I know it's stuff I'll never be able to get in my entire life, but really overrated. I mean, that's just. I know the quality of materials on that shoe are ridiculous. Kind of ugly to me.
That's why.
It's part of the culture.
You know what I mean? Like.
So what's up with Khaled? I mean,
to me, hey, I'm gonna say this. So, to me, Khaled has shown people how to be a father again.
okay.
A lot of people hate on the man. He wasn't into shoes. He wasn't this. He wasn't that. I could care less. So I'm gonna be real with you. If there were more dads like Khaled in the world, you wouldn't have kids like me that grew up without a dad.
Right. For sure.
And so, for me, I think it's pretty dope. I'm gonna kill James with these boxes. I'll knock him in his head. All right, I'm over it. Done. But yeah, so for me, like having stuff like this, it matters. These I got a cool little. They gifted them, like these here, little cashmere joints.
Yeah.
Again.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 3. I mean, if I could even touch anything close to that, I think there's Tinker 3s that kind of look like it, but I think I think they're called the Biohazard 3s, but there's just nothing like that. I mean, this is beautiful.
Why do I like it?
Come bottom.
I mean,
right.
That's why I don't have the blue pair.
Right. So that's all I need.
Yeah. I don't know, like these. This was kind of a hard thing for people to understand.
These are what breaks the internet, yo.
So this was. I was supposed to buy this shoe almost 2 years ago.
Okay.
And the young man I was going to buy them from, he wouldn't fly out to hand deliver them to me.
Okay.
He wanted me to pay for his flight so he could bring me a shoe, and I
buy the shoe.
$18,000.
Right. I need a delivery. Right.
I need for $18,000. You show up to my front doorstep with a book.
Ovo Threes. Another crazy, not something I would wear, but definitely for the culture. These are, I mean, like he just said, that's a $20,000 shoe basically. It's a lot of money, man. I mean, even his story about the sneaker culture, that he's almost basically referencing the sneaker culture. Like, there's something messed up. You got me to fly you out, and I'm paying basically $20,000 for a shoe. Crazy, crazy.
Blow on these.
Right, because it's a few $100. That's it. Right, exactly.
Not a big deal. So that young man I didn't buy the shoes from.
Mm-hmm.
I bought them from a different young man. He lost out. It's just the best way to say it.
Yeah.
So the original seller, I got him. So yeah, for me, like the OVO 8s, those are good. The PSNY 10s are good.
The leather's nice on those.
You're not going to come in my house and see the new ones. You're going to come in my house and see the originals.
Yeah.
Undefeated Fours, guys. If you don't know about these, then you're either just a crazy reseller that don't know shit about sneakers, or you just don't know. I mean, if you're a beginner into this game, the Undivided Fours, beautiful. We're talking 50, 80,000. The price for these shoes are crazy.
Yeah.
Same thing here. I don't have the new booty joints because I ain't new f***ing booty. That's why. So, do you know why they made these again?
Tell me.
For Drake. So you had these.
Oh, you talking about the retro?
Yeah,
Okay.
they made those.
I'm like, is there a special story to the original? But okay,
They made this and that for Drake.
I got you.
That dude was upset that he couldn't have these shoes because everyone telling him they're gonna fall apart. They make them for him. I wish I could have one like that. Jesus Christ. Wow.
That's crazy.
Undefeated. So another good shoe. And I like how they paid homage to the original.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's dope. Just stuff like that. I like collecting
So talk about
stuff that nobody has.
Talk about numbers when it comes to this stuff. People want to hear the numbers.
It's a PE. It's nice. LeBrons don't really do it for me. I'm curious on what you guys think. Are you guys copping LeBrons? I have a couple. And there actually is one I really want to get. The Atmos collaboration. I don't know.
But yeah, it's not hard. It's hard getting certain shoes. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But anyone can have these shoes.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to have the right amount of money to get it.
Yeah.
Now, will you get it for the price I got it for? Don't know.
Right. Right. I tell a lot of people have patience.
No.
Be patient
Yes.
because you will spend way too much money. We just everybody want to be in each other's business, kind of, and it's just that's what will ruin it too.
Correct. So
I know where you got those from and all that. Right.
And,
Yeah.
You know, people knowing this person, that person.
This guy had the pigeons, the pair of stocks. Crazy, guys. We're talking crazy money. We're talking six-figure money just for those two shoes alone. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I know where you got that from.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't know, man. Like the old guys, they need to just realize it's not that serious.
Mhm.
It's just sneakers at the end of the day. I don't care how long you've been collecting shoes. I don't care if you just got into it last week. Passion is passion.
Right.
So if you're passionate about it,
Rows and rows and rows of shoes. This guy's got rooms of shoes. It's crazy. That's why one of the reasons why I'm even bringing this up to you guys, like showing you guys this video, because this guy's got so much. It's crazy. It's a really inspiring collection.
is that a bad thing?
Right.
Absolutely not. It's a phenomenal thing,
Mhm.
actually. So passion brings on a whole lot of other elements more than hate will,
Mhm.
more than finger pointing, more than name calling. So, you know, to me, it's neither shit, man.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm going to keep collecting shoes. I'm going to keep making people mad until I pass away.
Right.
Will I use Instagram? Will I be taking crazy shots? I doubt that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
It's a task taking photos for Instagram every day and doing all that
I
stuff.
used to post 4 times a day.
Sheesh.
You know, I was
That's a lot. I was
way
struggling
too
getting once or twice a day.
It's way too heavy.
That's a whole different market.
And I can never.
Right. Tell us about it.
Michael Jordan's. It's Michael Jordan's Cherry 13, signed by Phil Jackson and the whole team. This would have been worn the same season as these. A lot of people get that confused. They think that these were two different seasons, and they are not. They are from the exact same seasons. This came in at the
Very blessed to have the Cherry 13s. I would love to tell that story. Really beautiful shoe. Really awesome quality, too.
end. So again, I bought those from a place called.
Sorry I'm pausing so much. I do apologize, guys. But look at the background there. So he's got Reeboks, obviously signed and stuff like that. Most likely a PE. This guy, we just saw Jordans. We can see Air Force Ones on the bottom right. We see LeBrons. I mean, there's Air Maxes in the top left, I'm pretty sure. There's Kobe's there. His collection is so diverse. You know, I think that's something that's missing in people's collections. They got all, I mean, like if the rich collectors have all the hype stuff, but it's all like Travis Scott, Off-Whites, you know, Jordan 1, Royal 1, Bread 1s, Band 1s. Like, it's all of the, like, hypey stuff, and this guy's got everything.
Field of Dreams, Dallas, Texas. A buddy of mine owned the shop. He called me. I lived in Oklahoma at the time. Kenny, I know you're a shoe guy. You got to come down here and check these out. So I went down. I bought them right then the minute I saw them. I paid $6,500 for the shoes. So they're appraised now for over 80 grand. Same thing with these right here.
Hold up.
For passion.
That's
They're in
custom.
it for resale.
Those are customs right there.
Yeah, for sure. Good customers too.
So everybody's like, yo, you got all these shoes, you saying you need to downsize. Is they gonna be messaging me talking about what can they buy, or they just still got no chance?
Look how tall his sneaker collection goes up, guys. Look how it's hitting the ceiling. His rows of clear boxes are hitting the ceilings.
No chance.
No chance. If shoes leave here, it'll be in big bulk to one person.
Right.
I'm not.
Right.
I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
I'll let him do all that.
Right. Right. For sure.
Drink, need a 3. That's why it says 6 on the tongue. To me, this is probably
Look at that beautiful tumbled leather on the tongue, guys. It's the quality's crazy.
the most sought after shoe for me. A lot of people look at this shoe and go, it's ugly, or they don't understand the significance, or it's not a big deal to them. Probably the rarest 3 that I can have without Michael Jordan coastline, if that makes sense. We're gonna go right here. And again, I kind of hit on this one a little bit earlier. It's just different. And not just because it's Oregon. It's different because most people who have seen this sneaker hasn't seen this sneaker. So cool stories further than just how much you pay for it. This one here, obviously everyone knows Kobe played in the 3s and the 8s. He played in several other Jordan models also. But for All-Star Weekend, Toronto, they came up with a pack of 3/8. They did it in white and black. To me, these were the ones to have because the black ones weren't really anything that Kobe ever messed with. So, again, Lakers, I live very close to LA, so can't hate on that. LeBron's not Kobe, so.
Definitely some shade thrown there.
To me, this is the holiest of holies, and a lot of people disagree or say that's bullshit only because it's rare. This was the very first collaboration that Jordan ever did with another shoe company or another brand.
See, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I always thought it was the Fragments. I thought Fragment was the first collaboration with Jordan, but I guess I'm wrong on that. Still, Undefeated Fours, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shoe. And these look like the OGs.
Creating, to me, one of the most sought after shoes. This shoe, it's been in movies, this exact shoe. I still wear this shoe to this day. Got cracking. I'm a $4,500 buyer on this shoe. I don't know how much it'll sell for today, but I know I've made a good investment if even I still wear it. It's still a good investment. So materials were right. The black Jumpman on the back is phenomenal. You can never go wrong with this undefeated orange. So just to me, and again, the cream that they did here is better than white because all these shoes eventually are going to turn this color. So it's a good thing that they kind of forecasted that to where old people like myself can go, this is a dope sneaker, even 15, 10, 20, however many years later. So best Jordan ever made. Talk about a good what though.
Yeah. These are so fun.
Might have to wear those tomorrow. Ain't nobody gonna have those on. And you still got all the proper tagging. That's probably the.
This is a shoe that a lot of people don't understand, but the ones that do,
That's the one. That's probably the best AF1 I've got. I'm be honest with you. That's why I ain't wore the damn thing yet.
All right, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of his collection. I think it's a really awesome collection. I think it's really great. There's 3 parts to that video for the DNA show one. I've only showed one, which was the PEs. And then Crew Kicks has another version where he shows like his music inspired sneakers. And then I showed you the Nice Kicks, which is 8 years ago, of his SB collection because obviously it's Stink for Ducks. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about doing people's collections. I kind of want to see like normal people's collections, see what people are collecting. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully I don't get flagged, and I'll see you guys next time.